Okay.
Senator, you're up for election in just 3 short years. What are your thoughts about that?
Sorry, having a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts about running for re-election in 2026?
My thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026?
Oh, that's
Senator, did you hear the question about running for re-election in 2026?
Yes.
I'm sorry, folks. We're just going to need a minute. Senator. Benny? You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode.
Hello and welcome to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 138. We're recording this on Tuesday, October 24th. You'll be hearing this on Friday, October 27th. I'm joined here with my co-host, Pig in a Nixon mask.
It's too hot. It's too hot in this goddamn... Oh, fuck.
Do you water your glasses now?
It's too hot. I tried. We were going to do the whole episode in character and I just couldn't do it. You didn't even say who you are, Henry Winkler.
Oh. I'm Mitch McConnell.
Oh, hello.
I'm Mitch McConnell.
Oh, boy.
Senator from Kentucky.
Do we have quite an episode for you folks?
You gonna turn on the lights?
It is
or
the...
Are we gonna keep it like this?
Well, I'll turn them on in a second.
No, shut up.
You can turn them on too if you want.
No.
Okay. This is the Halloween Spooktacular Special.
And yes, you can say that.
And yes, you can say that in 2023, folks. We are here. We are ready. We are in our costumes, which you also probably can't see too well right now. So I'll put mine back on when the lights are up. But boy, oh boy, what a show we have planned today. We have so much to do in so little time. Not really. I think we have plenty of time. It's so loud. As you can tell by the title, we are doing, and maybe if you can see this, you probably can't see it too well right now, but
You can't see anything well at all.
we are doing the ultimate pumpkin spice tier list.
The umpkin spice.
The munchkin spice. We're trying every
ice spice. God damn it, dude.
pumpkin spice thing I could find on the market right now, putting it to the test, seeing how they rank against each other. I'm sure you've all seen tier list videos before. We're also doing a special Halloween edition of Guess This TikTok sound, but it's going to be a Guess This TikTok versus Instagram Reel sound.
And now we're gonna get into it.
I was going to play another song. Oh. And then we also have a spooky Halloween special Nextdoor drama, and the final Halloween, what you listening to edition coming up, folks. So much to look forward to. So much to do. Gavin, I want you to start it off. You had an exciting weekend, it sounds like, though.
Yeah.
Let's get into that before we get in all this hoopla, and I'll go turn the lights on. How does that sound?
Yeah, so...
All right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, man.
I'll be right back.
So I'm going as Mitch McConnell this year. This came to me as an epiphany during affinity? Is it epiphany? Is that the word? I had an epiphany. When we were recording the podcast, I should go as Mitch McConnell. We recorded you might see it for the cold open here. You will have seen it by now for the cold open. For you audio listeners, you should go watch it on our socials. I had woken up on Friday and I only had like 3 hours of sleep because I stayed up late studying, and then I was like, well, I think I slept like more like 4 or 5 hours for studying. But anyway, so I was on my way out and I noticed that, like, every once in a while there comes a time when it's all like really smoky out every once in a while. It's just like there's some times where it's like smoky. But this time it was like really foggy and like really smoky out. Like it smelled like firewood. And I was like, it's really smoky. And I'm looking down each side of my street, and then I see, and Carson, you can probably just share a screenshot of this, but I see this black billowing smoke from down the street from me. I just pushed the pumpkin off.
That's okay.
This black billowing smoke just coming down, like coming right down the street from me. This is at like 8 a.m. or like 7:30 a.m. So I don't know. I don't think they know how it started yet either. But
it was a building on fire.
There was a building on fire. Nobody was hurt. Nobody. It was like a vacant lot. It was just
okay.
It was like empty three-story building. Nobody lived in it, as far as I know.
Damn.
So that happened, and I was like, okay. And I could still see it from school, so I was like, yeah, well, hopefully that's not too close, I guess. What?
I was just making a face for the camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening.
And then I had the exam, and I thought I did not do well on it, and ended up doing not okay on it, but I still passed, so that's good. And then I had a really good time after the exam. We had a Center for Interprofessional Experience.
What does that even mean?
Basically, we were given like 2 weeks ago a patient case of someone who had a stroke, and we have to create discharge plans for them.
Okay.
And so I worked with 2 OT students, a PT student, an MD student, and a nursing student to create a discharge plan. And then we went, and we had like a pretend patient for us too across the room. Oh. So we were at like this meeting table, quote unquote. And then we knocked on the door, pretended to knock on the door, and she was there, and we asked her questions, and the PT and OT students really worked hard on making sure that she felt well liked, and she was being taken care of by a good team and all that stuff like that. They did a really good job of that stuff, and like finding out like what her home is like and stuff like that to get her moving, because stroke patients, the best outcomes happen whenever the best recovery outcomes happen if they have intensive therapy in the first 6 months.
Right.
And then I went in with the MD student, the other OT student, and me, and I counseled them on the new meds we started, and it was a really good experience. I had a lot of fun. Obviously, room for improvement. I'm not a perfect human being, and I really enjoyed it. And then afterwards, the second group after us was like, God, how was it? They were like panicked, and I'm like, it was totally fine. Like, not a big deal. No big deal at all. So yeah, and then I had work on Saturday, really boring, and I was really fired up because I was so bored at work that I was like, I have motivation now. So I was motivated to do some work. I was gonna actually like write down most of the slides that we were given for the whole week this week, but I didn't do that, and instead watched La La Land, which is the first time I've ever watched that.
What interested you in seeing that right then and there?
I'd seen a clip on TikTok of it, and I was like, okay, I have time. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the only time I have time is like really late at night. So I'm like, whatever. I'll watch it. Really good movie. I'm recommending the soundtrack this week. Spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
It's really good. It's actually the same guy, Justin Hurwitz, same guy who worked on Whiplash's soundtrack.
Oh,
2 years prior.
interesting.
Yeah. So
I've literally been on a plane, humble brag, like 4 times, and it's in the the free movies you can watch on Southwest. Every single time I want to watch it, and then I'm like,
it's pretty sappy. It's kind of sappy, but it's good.
I do want to watch it, but every time I every time it's available, I'm just like, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just like, I think I saw something about it. And I'm like, wait, let me go watch this.
Well, and you love Ryan Gosling. I know you do.
Yeah, that was the thing. Is that I was like, I'm literally Sebastian from La La Land. I love jazz music, and it's.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, love jazz. It was really good music. It was really good music. Not a big fan of the musical numbers, but like I'm not a big fan of musicals anyway. But I was like, sure, I can tolerate it in this movie because like there's actual story in between all of the musical stuff.
Yeah.
And the musical stuff, it hardly even contributes to anything. It's very spaced out.
Okay.
It's not like back to back to back to back to back, like some musicals are. But yeah. And then the next day at work, someone had called off, and so I ended up being alone in the IV room. And I was like, I love being in the IV room alone. And I was fired up for a good 6 hours of the shift. And the last 4 hours of the shift were hell on earth. It was the worst night I've ever, like, it was like there's a whole bunch of really hard meds and difficult meds. It was pediatric doses. It was
and you had a 10-hour shift?
No, it was just like an 8-hour shift.
Oh, but I thought you said 6 and then last 4.
I'm sorry, the last 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it was from like 2 to 8 o'clock. Sorry. Yeah. And and then it was funny because the other coworker that was scheduled with me back there was like, she's like, no, I get it, Gavin, I get it. I was like, I really like being back there by myself. She's like, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. As a joke, but I was like, okay. But yeah, it was a really long weekend.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
It had everything. Fire.
Yeah.
Brimstone, pills. IV room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And more fire.
Yeah.
Because you were fired up.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Great
I'm
weekend.
happy to hear that.
On a weekend where I worked. You don't usually hear that.
Yeah. You don't.
You don't.
It's usually the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I just want to address the rumors before they even start. Okay, Gavin? Yes, this mask has a very long nose and it's pointy. Richard Nixon was not Jewish. He wasn't even, I read up, he wasn't even really religious. He grew up kind of like Baptist or something like that.
Then he just identifies that. Like,
kinda, but
well,
it was
every president has to like say that though. Like what religion there is? It Baptist? Is that what he said?
I don't even know if it was that. I don't know. It was some sort.
It was perfectly fine before Watergate.
It was some sort of Christian religion. But I just wanted to say that they made it because he has a really big nose, or he had, because he's dead. I don't know if you knew that.
May he rest in hell.
May he rest in piss.
He's looking up. He's looking up at you and.
He's looking down. He's looking up at me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
Because he's in hell.
But I felt like I needed to say that.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. I would not wear this mask any other time than with this costume. Which, if you didn't know, I guess I should have said this too. Where this costume comes from, if you've ever seen our favorite comedy show, I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah.
There's a sketch from the most recent season, the Darmine Doggy Door sketch, where I tried explaining it to my dad last night, and it's so convoluted. It's hard to explain. But pretty much, there's this creature that comes in, but it turns out he was just hallucinating from lack of sleep, and it was actually just his neighbor who brought a pig with a Nixon mask into his house. And I had this idea back when that came out. I think I remember saying on the podcast, I know what my Halloween costume is going to be. Completely forgot about it. Somehow remembered after we met Joe Holiday, the makeup special effects artist who made the mask for the I keep wanting to say Nixon in a pig mask, but it's pig in a Nixon mask. Yeah.
Pigs in a blanket.
That's what made me remember, oh shit, that's my Halloween costume. And then I ordered it like right away.
Yeah. I'm invited to a Halloween party, and I would go as Mitch McConnell, but not sure it's the correct party to go as.
I think it's so funny, but there's only going to be like a few people who are like, that's fucking hilarious. And then everybody else is going to be like, why are you a Republican?
Yeah, they're going to
be like Mitch McConnell. And you're like, yeah, he's a Republican senator. What? You're going as a Republican?
Yeah, or they'll be like,
And
you
you're
like,
like, no.
they'll be like, you like Mitch McConnell?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's why I dressed up as him.
Do you not see the purple?
Yeah, like I'm mocking him.
Do you not see how purple my lips and
should
eyes
I wear
are?
like a sign that says like I need to retire or something like that
Right.
on my neck? You
I'm
know?
dead.
I'm basically a walking corpse.
I'm a corpse.
I'm corpse husband.
Do you mind if I jerk off? I'm corpse daddy.
Yeah.
I could reach in here, dude. See how far I can get this? Gavin is, he does not like this onesie
No,
at all.
I'm not a big fan of adult onesies.
I'm very warm.
I can feel it emanating off of you.
I'm just a big
I'm warm in
heater.
this.
And this is not.
I'm wearing 3 layers. I got a white shirt. I got this shirt. I got this on. I'm hot.
Damn. And then I got this that's just trapping heat into my head, too. Oh, man.
You can take that off.
I don't think I will.
Okay.
Not yet, at least. Gavin.
So Carson, what was your weekend like?
Well.
I guess it would be okay if I drank a Dr. Pepper with this lipstick on. I was worried about drinking
doesn't
my
matter.
water.
We can reapply it when we got to take our thumbnail pictures after this.
Oh yeah.
But we can reapply because we have it. So, I was gonna say though, Gavin,
we did a shot for shot recreation. I don't know if you guys watched that video.
he's just going on and on.
Sorry,
about it.
I'm just saying. We did a lot. We didn't spend a lot of time on it, but it was like we did a pretty
got
good
it
shot
down.
for shot recreation of that.
I'm excited to
edit
it
that.
because I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it tonight, which really won't take much. It's just cut,
Yeah.
paste it in. I'll do a little audio effects on it, but then I'll do a special. Like I was telling Gavin, I'll do a special version. We'll put it on socials on Halloween.
Yeah.
So you'll see
Sorry.
that after this comes out.
Yes. So keep going.
That's okay.
Continue.
That's okay because Gavin, as I'm sure you know, and as I'm sure the audience knows, that I of course am the hot one, the more attractive one.
Right.
on the show.
They call me. I'm your Beavis to your Butthead. You know.
Yeah, something like that. You might be both Beavis and Butthead, for being honest.
I'm the Great Cornholio.
But yeah, it's kind of known. And listen, I didn't choose this.
It's on the Wikipedia page. The fans
I
voted
did
on
not
it. It was a
choose
fan
this.
voted in our Discord.
Listen, if I could take it all back, I would not want to be.
You would vote for me?
I don't know if I'd vote for you, but I would just, if I could take it all back, I would.
Okay.
Because there's it's a lot of pressure being the attractive one, the sex appeal of the show.
Right. No. Yeah.
Like
for
it's
sure.
tough.
Yeah.
But I found I had kind of known it, but then I really found it out this past weekend. I believe it was on Friday. So Friday night after
Why'd you say it like
Gavin,
that?
Friday night.
Why? It was Friday night, if I recall.
If I'm remembering, I think it was Friday. Yep, I was right.
Yep, Friday. That was the day.
Gavin had posted our promo for the show, like a good man he is. And about an hour after,
Oh yeah.
I get a DM on my personal Instagram.
I thought it was on our podcast account whenever you sent that, so I was like looking. I'm like, I don't see it.
Nope, it was sent to me because remember, I am the hot one.
Right.
So
Voted on by our fans.
I get a message from an account that has 0 followers, 0 posts. Whenever I first saw it, this person didn't even have a profile picture.
Wow.
But it's from the account.
They made their profile especially for you.
I think so. That's honestly my guess. It's at Aunt Baron with 4 N's, it looks like. At Aunt Baron. So I see this message request pop up, and I go to check it, and it says he mentioned me in his story. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, it's just like a scam thing, like whatever. And he posts on his
Little
story,
did he
I'll
know.
show it on screen right now, but it says, hey man, can I ask a quick question about the podcast at Carson Rolfe? And
On
I'm
his story.
Yeah, I'm immediately like, this guy doesn't follow the podcast account, but he knows about it. And I'm like, why isn't he just messaging me it? Why is he posting it on his story? Does that mean that I'll likely to see it better? I don't have that many followers. I see every message I get sent.
Yeah, and it's not like if someone adds you on their story, it's gonna like project it to all your followers or something.
Right. I was just like, just message me. So then I think at that point I immediately sent it to Gavin. And I was just like, I'll read our text out. I won't show them on screen, but I will read them. I'll show the pictures, but I said, oops. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to load up. I sent it to Gavin. I said, what the fuck? Because I'm immediately like, I have no problem. If somebody wants to ask a question about the show, please do. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
Message us, message me. It was just very
It was
odd.
odd because it was on his story.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. And then Gavin sent 2 crying laughing emojis.
I said, what?
And he said 0 followers? 3 question marks. And I said, they're just following me, ... Like they created this account to message me. And Gavin,
I was thinking maybe it was thinking office hours. Like
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I saw you in the office hour. Saw your hot ass on the office hours.
well, don't get there just yet. We haven't gotten to that. But you're right. I mean, that's what you would assume a fan would say to me.
Yeah, because
mean,
you're so
right.
hot and attractive and sexy.
And I had that thought too when he messaged me. I'm like, my first thought went to our podcast just because you had just posted the promo. I was like, oh, maybe they just saw that or something. Or maybe it was the episode because we kind of talked about controversial stuff at the beginning. So I didn't know what he was talking about, but I thought office hours maybe too. And then, like a minute later, I see this pop up on the top of my screen from Snapchat, which I don't use very often. And it says, Ant wants to be your friend. Tap to add them back and get start chatting. And I was like, that's the same person because it's Ant Baron, related to the Red Baron. And I was like, and I just sent to Gavin in all caps, what is going on? And
He's got your number now.
And then
I think that was a line in one of my plays or musicals I was in.
Maybe.
Oh, it was Little Shop of Horrors. He goes, he's got your number now.
I just watched that recently. I didn't like it. I don't like musical movies.
Yeah.
So then I messaged this guy.
So don't watch La La Land then. Fuck you. Anyway, so you message a guy.
So then I message a guy and I say, hey.
Whatever.
And then he immediately turns the chat into vanish mode, which you can screenshot, but as soon as you swipe, this is on Instagram too, not Snapchat.
Yeah.
And I'll put this picture up too, which if you swipe out of it, the messages go away. And so I stay in, and then I leave the chat and I come back and he said, and then he's like, can I ask, I think he repeats like, can I ask a question? I say, what's up? And he says, sorry, this is going to be random as hell, but you're crazy good looking. Have you ever thought about selling content and you have a Cash App? And then so I immediately close that out and I block him. And then I go to the Snapchat and he messaged me the same thing on Snapchat. And so Gavin was like,
you ought to send him a picture.
Yeah, I sent him a picture and then I was like, I blocked him immediately. And then Gavin said he was coming for you now, which
he did not.
He didn't. I mean,
well, as far as you know.
I mean, well, are you selling content now? So I just want to make that announcement.
Well, he approached me too, so.
Did he?
No.
I didn't think so.
No,
because
no,
as
okay.
the Wikipedia goes, and everybody knows,
Everybody knows on the fan Wikipedia.
I'm the good-looking one. So I just want to let everybody know I did turn this guy down because that's not the crowd I'm trying to attract. But because of that, I am selling content now. So there is a spicy link in bio, and I'll put it in the description.
It's pepper emoji.
There's a pepper emoji in the bio, and it's just me taking big dumpy. It's actually after I got my sound just got all weird.
They call him old Big Dumpy.
After I got this onesie, I'm doing a lot of pictures in onesies.
Yeah, he's doing adult diaper content now.
Yeah, it's not weird. It's just adult diaper stuff. It's fine. I like my onesies to have tails. I can't find my tail though. This does have a tail.
Excuse me?
It's really small though. Can you see it?
Nice.
You can see my little piggy tail. So yeah, I am selling content now. No, in actuality, I do have to ask you, Gavin.
What?
Would you mind if I do my plugs real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how
go ahead. Yeah.
Every comedian on their podcast is like, oh, can I do my plugs real quick? Yes, you can catch me at the Laugh Junction in Colorado. I'm going to be performing
in Boulder
there.
City.
You can come check that out. No, but I actually, for the first time ever, do have something to plug. As you guys may or may not know, one of the many things I do is I buy and sell vintage clothes. I kind of started slowing it down over the past couple years, but recently I've kind of been able to get back into it. I've always loved doing it. It's never something I want to stop doing. It's just like there's bigger priorities that I have. But I've never sold publicly.
Shoot for the stars, and if you miss,
and kiss the moon.
Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll.
Kill the stars.
Be a man of stars.
Mitch is going out. Senator, did you hear the question? But I've never sold publicly. I've always sold privately or on the internet. You can always buy my stuff, but I've never sold I've never been at an event selling. And there's a lot of. If you
got
guys
your
don't
business
know,
card?
A lot of vintage. I don't. There's a lot of vintage events that go on everywhere across the country and stuff like that. I've never done one. There's been a lot of local ones here, but to be honest, there's never really been one where it's like a source that I can, is reputable. That's like, are you going to put on a good event? Are you not? There's kind of been some shady, weird things that have happened with recent past events.
Fire Festival.
Fire Festival is one of them. No. So, my good friends at Reset Vintage Apparel here in St. Louis, they also have a location in Kansas City, are putting on their first event.
On the Ritz.
They're putting on the Ritz. They're putting on their first event, which is vintage and streetwear, sneakers, stuff like that. Here in St. Louis, well, actually technically here in St. Charles at the St. Charles Convention Center. This coming Saturday, it's called Reset Thrift and Heat. There will be probably around 100 vendors, if not more. And I am actually one of them. So I will be vending under Clothing of the Arts, along with my friend Ethan, 636 Vintage, an old high school friend who also started selling vintage not too long ago. But we will be vending there. So if you're in the St. Louis area, or if you live here, if you're visiting, whatever, I will put tickets in the bio.
Oh, you have to get tickets?
You do have to get tickets. They're $10 a ticket, or you can get the early bird ones.
Do I get $10 off a purchase?
A purchase. Did I get $10 off a purchase? You can ask. They'll probably be like, what? I'm sure you can buy tickets at the door. You can buy them online because I don't know if they'll sell out. I want you guys to get in if you can. But you have to buy a ticket at the door, and then everybody will have a bunch of awesome stuff for sale. A lot of people bring in a lot of shit. I'm digging deep into the vault and bringing out some stuff that I've never ever been for sale. Literally things that I've had for years and years that I've just been saving for the right time. And this time is now. So that event runs from, if you get the early bird, it goes from 10 to 4. If you get the regular ticket, it goes from 11 to 4. So come by anytime during that. Say what's up. Again, I'll be vending on there. You should see a sign that'll say Clothing of the Arts in my booth. I don't know my booth number right now, but look at my social medias at Carson Rolf on Instagram, at Clothing of the Arts on Instagram. I'll post my booth number there so you can come check me out. But I did order a big banner that has my logo on it. And I actually had to call the company. I had to call them yesterday because I hadn't heard anything from them, and they didn't answer. So I left a message, and they called me at 8:00 this morning. And so they woke me up, and then I was just like, if you answer the phone a lot when you wake up, and it's mostly me calling you.
Yeah, it happened to me again.
And it's funny because it's in the moment, you're like, no, I remember everything and I sound perfectly fine. And then you think about it later and you're like, man, I don't remember anything that person said to me.
If you fall asleep, you do not remember it.
Right. And so that's what happened because I just remember laughing about it in the shower because I was like, okay, what did they say? They're going to get it in tomorrow and yada, yada. And so it was just funny because I was thinking about what I said and it's just you answer the phone and you're like, oh, yep. Oh, that's great about it. Okay. I'll say, okay, bye. Thank you much. All right, man. Okay. I'll say.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Okay. Does sound really great. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Yeah,
it's just you think about it.
That's what happened to me whenever I slept through my alarms for work.
Oh yeah.
And one of my work buddies called me, or one of my friends who works with me called me. He was like, "Hey man, you got to get up." And I'm like, "What, mom?"
I just ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is it really that time now? Oh,
wow. Okay.
I'm up.
I'm up. I'm awake.
I'm up. Yeah, I'm awake. I must have smacked my alarm, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be in a minute. It's just gibberish, but that's what's going on. So check the
go.
Check the description for to go see that, or to go see that and buy stuff, and I'll see you there hopefully. That's my sorry. Just had to get my plugs out of the way. You know me. Yeah. What are you doing for Halloween?
Going to a Halloween party this Friday.
Nice. Still don't know the costume yet?
No, still don't know the costume, but hopefully he can get one in.
I told Gavin I want him to be Mr. Peanut.
And I was thinking about going as Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack Horseman. One of my friends gave me the idea.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be a very easy costume to do. I just have to get a gray ringer shirt. Like a gray with black rings.
Looked like a V-neck too.
It is a V-neck, but there does not exist.
Yeah.
That's like a very, that you would have to, that's like custom made. You would have to make that. So yeah, I'm just going to do, I do think I'm going to go as that now that I think about it. It's super simple. Just wear some jeans, that, and then put like a black dot on my nose, or like a black, cover my nose in black. And I'm not going to buy like a dog mask or anything like that. I like people seeing my face.
Yeah, I don't like wearing masks either. This is literally, I do like wearing masks, but it's only for like 5 seconds. Like this was my excuse to wear a mask.
If you got, now here's actually just a good hypothetical question is, would you wear a mask if you were paid to do it? Like, would you ever like go and work for like a haunted house or something?
I don't know if I work for a haunted house.
Because I think there's just a certain genre of person that does that.
Yeah, a haunted house, no. Would I wear a mask for something else? Like if I was like in a show or something? That's okay. If I was in a show or something, yeah, I would do that.
Is there something else I knocked over?
No, I don't think so. I think you're all good.
There is just a genre of person that exists that
for sure
live for Halloween and working for Halloween related things.
Yeah. I
mean, props to them because I would never do that, and the work that they do is actually pretty freaking good sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there was probably a part of my life that
there's a passion that exists there for those people, and you can tell.
But there's an alternate universe me who would have done that. Like I could see myself doing something like that.
Yeah, I could see you doing that in California.
Desire being turning him into McKinney Manor.
Yeah.
You know about that?
No.
It's this guy who does like a haunted house in his backyard, and it's like really fucked up and like gross and disgusting.
Of course, you would know that. You want to live there.
They actually touch you and stuff like that. It's like not okay.
So you want to jack someone off? You could do that?
No, I didn't say that.
No, okay.
There's a haunted house documentary that you should watch. It's really fucking funny. Actually, it would be really interesting to you. It's about just people doing like haunted houses in their backyard. And they're like literally
the whole thing.
The Tim Robinson character that he did on Office Hours 2 years in a row, where he called and he was like, I need all my Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
They're like that, but they're real people who are like
fiending.
Fiending. It's probably where he got the idea from, if I had to guess.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. It's like the Arnold, Missouri thing for Eric Andre.
Yeah, exactly. He looked on a map and he found it.
He found it.
You brought up something and I wanted to play real quick. Every time
I think of those, that one look what I found, where you showed me the what do they call it, like the sliders or whatever.
Yep, yeah, because they do that at Knott's Scary Farm or Knott's Berry Farm in California.
Did you say Knott's Scary Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call it during Halloween.
Oh,
but it's Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, cool.
I can't find it.
No, I think of Six Flags when I think of those things.
They probably do it there too.
I went to Six Flags.
But it's not the Decayed Brigade. They're the ones that do it at Knott's Scary Farm. I know all about the lore. I follow them.
You still follow them?
Yes. Here it is.
I ate a whole brat, the whole thing. I wanted another one.
That was about a candy corn.
I was going to ask if you ordered that in from Milwaukee. Is that where they were from?
No, I didn't even check into it. I honestly completely forgot about it. I wish I would have remembered. But I didn't. So that's what your Halloween plans are. You're doing that Friday.
Yep.
And then Saturday
we got it. Oh, actually, anyway.
Oh, here he goes.
No, it's Thursday. I'm also seeing this movie that we're about to mention.
Yeah. So
I'm seeing it twice. So I need to actually start studying tomorrow for my exam on Monday.
I thought you were studying up the movie.
No. Studying for my exam
time
on
on Sunday.
Well, I picked up a work shift, so
that's your fault.
I do have time and I do have time to wake up on Monday morning. Anyway.
There you go. If you guys don't know, I'm sure everybody's real excited about it. The Five Nights at Freddy movie, the FNAF movie, comes out this Friday, technically Thursday night. It's kind of how we do with our podcast. And boy, is the world excited about it. I am.
Freddy Fazbear?
It comes out and people are lining up down the street, excited for it. And we've had an idea for a long time. Dude, you gotta turn that down, please. We've had an idea for a long time to watch it when it comes out. And our original idea, I was telling my brother this last night, is we were gonna rent out a whole theater and just get a bunch of people to go see it. But you can only rent out a theater around here at like 1 p.m. on like a weekday and maybe a weekend at sometimes. So I was like, I don't want to do that because the whole point is we, maybe not including Gavin, or not including Gavin, are going to get fucked up and watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie. And so we we were going to go see it at a theater. And then our friend Spencer told me that it's actually going to be on Peacock streaming. And I was like, well, I'm not going to, no reason.
I got a whole article
on $40 to go see it.
I got my whole article. I got a whole article on my Google app, on my Google thing. And I'm just going to talk about Mitch McConnell for this one, for my Google thing. And I was literally like they changed the release date of Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. And I'm like, cool, what'd they change it from? I don't even know. It was like, over the weekend. And they changed it from like actual opening day theater. They changed it like if you were at like a big mega theater from like Thursday night to Friday night.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, cool.
So is it still opening?
Yeah, I think it's still opening at Alamo. They have not sent me an email or anything. So
yeah, so we had that idea. So now we're watching it at my house. We're having the boys over. A few of us, not including Gavin, are going to get high and or drunk.
Wow.
And watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie and have a lot of fun and do a little Halloween hang sesh here.
Upstairs, right?
Upstairs. My parents are out of town. Don't tell them.
Come on down to Carson's house.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like, oh, guys, my parents are going out of town.
We got to have a party.
I'm 23 years old. It's like my parents know. I already told them I'm having people over.
We're going to get this house riggedy wrecked, man.
But after that happened, Gavin revealed to me that he's going to go see it opening night at the Alamo Draft House. So Gavin gets to see it twice. So he's going to be that annoying asshole who's like backseat driving the movie and be like, oh, guys, what? You're going to want to watch this part.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm actually just going to...
we won't be in a state of mind to...
Yeah, you guys are going to be doing that to me. Yeah. I'm going to be like, what? I've watched the movie. What are you guys talking about?
It's going to be a mess.
I'm gonna loathe every minute of it.
I'm gonna not remember anything of the movie at all.
Now, if I come out and I end up liking it, and I tell you guys it's a good movie, do you guys think you're gonna get even more messed up, or do you think you're gonna get less? I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm probably just not even gonna say anything about it. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Keep my mouth shut. Yeah, you should.
Do you want me to go really annoying and not like spoil it, but just be like, oh, guys, pay attention.
Can I be honest? I don't think I give a fuck about this movie at all, so I don't care what you say.
Wow, dude.
You could spoil the whole movie to me right before we watch it, and I wouldn't
you'd
care.
Still watch it.
I'd be like, oh, there's the Pip from the Hunger Games going into the Freddy
PETA,
nightmare.
You mean?
PETA. Oh, we should get some PETA chips.
And then they got Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo live action in there.
Okay, but he was also in Scream, okay?
Right.
He was.
I know that, yeah.
Why can't I think of his name?
Michael Gravis.
No, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
I remembered it. We're just going to need a minute. So I'm very excited for that. That's really the only Halloween thing I'm doing. Because Halloween's on a fucking Tuesday. My parents are coming back that night.
So Carson's going to be managing.
So I'm going to get all my Halloween stuff out of the way before they get home. And then I usually make chili every year for Halloween. It's just something I like to eat on Halloween. So I'll make that Monday night. It's going to be cold
on Halloween.
It's going to be really fucking cold, especially after. I'm excited.
You going to go out trick-or-treating or something?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah.
Wow.
What if I did? What if I did and I posted
Pig in a Nixon mask?
By myself.
Trick-or-treat!
I'd go out with another group of kids from the neighborhood. Can I tag along with you guys?
Hey, I saw you guys walking in front of my house. Can I go with you? Or like, they knock on the door and they go trick-or-treat and you're like, cool. Oh, great. I've been waiting for you guys. And you walk out with them.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah, okay, I've been waiting all night for you guys.
I should try that. Because I have to pass out candy for a couple hours. Actually, I probably have to pass out candy all night. on Halloween.
Yeah, I've heard
My
this
parents
street
will
is
be
like
gone.
notorious for like the crazy big candy bars.
Well, we're handing out Tootsie Pops, so
Really?
yeah. So
You get hand out.
Year.
No,
That's
you
probably
guys.
why
You
we
guys.
don't get that many kids coming by anymore.
You guys ought to hand out floss and toothbrushes.
Yeah, I'll hand out bullets.
Yeah, or razors.
I'm giving a 50 cal bullet to each kid.
You should hand out fentanyl.
Yeah, I know I should. Can you recognize which pill is the fentanyl? Is laced with fentanyl?
The point is of that ad is that you can't. That's why you always need to go get tested.
I thought you were the pill guy.
No.
That's not one of your final exam.
No.
They just show you a bunch of pills and you're like, figure out which one's laced with fentanyl.
We did have to check that once our first year of pharmacy school for a practicum. It was to check to make sure like you were verifying meds correctly.
Oh.
And you were checking to make sure that the pill matched what was on like what was in the package, quote unquote.
Interesting.
Yeah. We have had to do that before, but you cannot identify what fentanyl pills look like.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I can. What do you say?
Was that the bite of 87?
Markiplier's not in the movie.
Yeah. And I think I sent that article too, or it was like a Twitter thing where it's like Markiplier saying that he's not in the movie actually.
Yeah.
Like coming clean about it because he always kept making jokes about it.
Well, and he
But-
still is.
Yeah.
He still is. Because my brother Logan apparently listened to his podcast, and his like co-hosts have been like,
Edging him about
they've
it.
been edging him. They've been gooning with him. No, they'll be on the show and they'll be like, yeah, and you can go see Mark in the new
The
Five Nights at
FNAF.
Freddy movie. And he's like, I'm not in it. So apparently they're still joking. About it.
Yeah.
But there's other YouTubers in it. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Is
Logan
Matt
told
Pat
me last night.
Matt Pat's in it?
I think so.
Probably. He has to be.
I don't know. He told me the names and everyone was like, I told him, I was like, I really hope Tobuscus isn't in it.
Yeah. He was in a movie.
What's up, guys? We're here with Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse. We're here at the Five Nights at Freddy movie. Biscuits and stuff.
darkness and redness and whiteness.
With Kyle Rittenhouse. See that video he did with him?
Yeah.
I watched the whole
But anyway, so
thing.
I sent that in the group chat. I'm like, I'm not gonna be around anymore.
I'm not even gonna watch. I was just like, it's canceled.
Yeah.
Night
I've never.
is canceled.
Yeah.
We've been
God.
looking forward to this for.
I need a gun.
I think we've been talking about this for literally like 6 months.
Yeah.
For whatever.
Ever since it
fucking
was like
reason.
like the first trailer was announced.
Yeah, we're like.
And Sean,
let's
yeah,
do
Sean didn't even know the trailer came out, and I was like, you gotta watch the trailer, man.
It comes up all the time, and I
Do
really
not-
haven't even watched
Unless
it.
unless you like actually enjoy watching cringy stuff, don't look up FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNAF or Freddy Fazbear on TikTok.
Oh, I
do
don't
not
want to.
do that.
Well, yeah, I just that's
You
the
also
other
get a
thing.
lot of like weird fetishes too.
That's the thing about this movie that
You
it's gonna be interesting to see if it is actually good or if it's like catering to like kids whose parents
Glam
are
rock.
neglecting them and let them go see a horror movie.
glam rock chica, you know.
Only you think that's funny because I don't know the reference. You know what I did see real quick? I went and saw Killers of the Flower Moon on
Oh
Sunday.
yeah, I was gonna ask you how that
It was
was.
very good. I won't say any more, but it was very good.
Okay.
Completely different than anything Scorsese has ever made.
Bigger than Taxi Driver.
Context-wise. Bigger than Taxi Driver.
Bigger than Taxi-
Completely different than Taxi Driver, I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
Great movie, though. Go see it. It's an epic, though. It's almost 4 hours long. I was like, holy shit, I feel like I know everything about these people. Sorry, you don't mind if I hit some up real quick, right?
Booger sugar.
Sugar booger. Okay, let's stop lolly fucking gagging around. Let's stop gagging me, Gavin.
We're 45 minutes in.
And we probably have another hour left.
Sorry guys.
And I'm gonna have
It's a
to
Halloween
pee.
episode. We've been waiting all year for it.
I'm gonna have to pee at some point. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to this, and what we're about to do next is gonna be
Hell on earth.
Is gonna be ridiculous
Riddick.
because we are moving.
It's going to be Riddick.
Riddick. We're moving into the Five Nights at Freddy movie. No, I was kidding. We're moving into the pumpkin spice tier list. I thought
Five
I was
Nights at Freddy's
being
pumpkin-
so original. I thought nobody had done this, but fucking Moist Critical did one already. And dude,
guys.
this is the first time I've ever watched a Moist Critical video, not all the way through. I'm gonna be honest, and this might get me some hate. I don't get what the fuck people enjoy about watching his videos. There's like little to no editing. It's just him and this guy in a boardroom.
Well, that's what that video was, but it's usually just stream highlights.
Right. But this was him and like a friend or so. I don't even know who the guy was. They
Hey,
never
what's going
even
on, guys?
say
We're gonna be
who he
doing
is.
we're gonna be doing a tier list. This is just like this reminds me of whenever I put my dick on a cactus. I hate this.
Yeah. So we got some stuff here, and the guy's like super nervous. He's like, like spilled a drink at one point. And they started making fun of him, and he was like, "You guys stop being so mean to me." I'm like, what is this? What is the point of this? Why do people like this? And it has like 20 million views or like 30 million views.
He plays the guy, the fence sitter really well.
Big time. That's why he has so many fans. So anyways, he already did one. I honestly think ours is better. Ours is way more in depth. He was doing a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
Which is like...
Is there a pumpkin spice beer?
That's too...
Did you get that?
Hold
Was
on.
it? Okay.
That's too generic. That's too boring. We're doing the snacks.
Right.
We have drinks, of course, but he was doing like pumpkin spice latte from every restaurant. And it was just like... That's old hat.
Yeah, I'd probably put this one above the other one. The other one tasted like donkey dick with pubic hairs were mixed in with a walrus teeth and cum.
Well, Gavin, you want to get the best part about it? So, like I said, he did. It was mostly pumpkin spice lattes. The dude doesn't even like coffee. Oh, it just tastes like coffee. Oh, C tier. Oh, this one's C tier. Tastes like ass. It's coffee. I don't like coffee. What the fuck are you doing a video all about that then?
That's like me and that thing from...
So stupid.
It's like me and that ASMR Live TikTok I sent you.
Yeah, it's just so dumb. It's just like, then don't make a fucking video about that.
If you don't like coffee, don't buy coffee.
Don't steal my
shit.
idea. I mean, and I had the idea before I saw his. Let me just make that clear. Okay. Anyways, we're moving into it. As I'll show up on screen as we start getting into these. I have not told Gavin what any of them are. Most of them are sitting right in front of us, of course, though. Some of them I have to get out of the fridge. One of them I have to get out in the freezer, which is our last one. And one of them I have to heat up right now. So what will happen is, if you don't know how tier lists work, which I'm assuming all of you do, there's a tier list that ranks from E being the lowest, S tier being the absolute highest, God tier,
Superior.
the best of the best. E is like bottom of the barrel. I don't even want to fucking eat this ever again. So that's how that works. What we'll do is I have a list in which we'll go and do them. So we'll start with 1 and then we'll go all the way through. We have 11 in total. 11 pumpkin spice. They're all pumpkin spice flavored.
Ugh.
So
I'm not excited for this Twinkie. I'm not a big fan of Twinkies as it is.
I'm excited for that. That's one of them. Don't give it away.
It's on screen.
Yeah, but there's audio listeners. They don't know.
Oh.
Actually, let's take a little break. I have to go pee anyways, so we'll come right back and I'll get everything else prepared. Take a little pee break and we'll be right back in a second. And we are back after a short intermission that you didn't even know because we just cut right into this. Real quick,
Cut.
Not to dwell on this any longer, but actually I just got my info from my booth. If you are coming to the Reset Thrift and Heat event, my booth will be booth 17. So come check that out. I don't even know if I said the date. Saturday, 28th at the St. Charles Convention Center in St. Charles, Missouri. So Saturday the 28th, which is the day after this episode comes out. So go check that out. Gavin, we were kind of talking about this before we came back or after during the break. But I wanted to ask you, are you a fan of pumpkin spice things? Have you had many pumpkin spice things in your life?
Never had pumpkin spice things.
Not even pumpkin spice latte?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing. Never.
Do you
We didn't even have pumpkin pie as a child or as an adult. In my family we've never had pumpkin pie.
Hold on.
That's true.
You've never had pumpkin pie in your entire life?
Mm-mm. Nope.
This cannot be the first time I'm hearing this, right?
No, I think I said it last year too. And maybe even the year before that.
I should have bought a pumpkin pie. The reason
so the
I
pumpkin
didn't,
spice comes from pumpkin pie, right?
Yes and no. It's more
it's
of
its own unique
It's
flavor.
not really about the pumpkin flavor. It's more about the
spice.
It's like
the spice.
I don't know the exact.
It's the spice.
I don't know the exact spices, but I know it's like cinnamon, cloves, stuff like that. So there's not really, there is some of these will have a pumpkin flavoring to them. But the reason I didn't get a pumpkin pie is because I consider that it's like its own thing. That's enough.
Can I not be a hype man for everything you say?
Well, I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
So the reason I didn't get the pie is because I don't really, that's like its own thing. It's its own thing. Where I think the pumpkin spice craze started is with the pumpkin spice latte. Because that was like the first is with women and their pumpkin spiced.
Hoo-has.
I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you heard about these like litter boxes. So that's kind of where
I gotta tell you something
the
about that later.
pumpkin spice craze began. And you know, it comes from the pumpkin pie. If I would have known you had never had pumpkin pie, I would have bought one, but I didn't really consider putting that into the mix. It just didn't really make sense to me. But now it kind of does, so fuck me, I guess.
Maybe we find a new love. Do you like pumpkin spice?
Thank you for asking me. I like pumpkin pie. It's not my favorite. I don't love it. I have a slice of it every year at Thanksgiving and sometimes also Christmas. But I at least have a slice. Like that's all I need of it. I just need one piece.
Some would say that's just a slice of life.
But I don't really care for pumpkin spice things. And Gavin had brought up, we're just doing what Moist Critical did because we don't even like pumpkin spice things.
Yeah.
And on one hand, you're right, but that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
Maybe
the
I
whole
find
point
a
to
new
try
love.
coffee, which is what my criticism of Moist Critical was, that they kept trying coffee. And it's like, well, if he doesn't even like coffee, then what's the fucking point?
We're gonna put the beer in the coffee.
We're going to put the Beals in the coffee. So,
Coffee wine.
to start it off, the first item on the pumpkin spice tier list that I feel like is the one we should go back to throughout this taste test as like the pinnacle of pumpkin spice things, whether we like it that much or not. This is where I think the craze began. I don't even think it began with the pie, because there's probably people out there who don't even like pumpkin pie, but they're like crazy about pumpkin spice lattes.
I hear that a lot. I think I hear that a lot.
Like, I feel like there's some
There's a
truth
correlation
to that.
there.
So
Does not always equal
that's
causation.
what we're starting with. We each have a mug. Oh, I forgot to bring this. I threw the Starbucks cup away.
Starbucks.
This is a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks that I split between Gavin
And you warmed it
I.
up.
Now, it looks orange.
Yeah.
I have never.
I'm gonna be amped. I'm gonna be wired.
We
I mean, I don't
drink
have to
that
be up
much.
to.
I've already had a coffee, but I have never had a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
I feel like an actual senator now that I'm dressed up like this.
There you go.
And I got a mug.
And you got your Sneppy mug. I've had a pumpkin spice latte
Seasoned assistant.
bottled in by Starbucks brand, like in one of the it was like a plastic bottle.
yeah.
They released those last year.
Oh yeah.
So I've never had one straight from the source. So here we go. This is my first pumpkin spice latte. Gavin's first pumpkin spice anything.
anything at all.
Which is insane. That's not even a joke. I want everybody to know this. It's
That's
not a bit.
joke. That's not a bit. I straight up have never had pumpkin pie. You can ask my mom and my father.
The other thing I was going to say is I don't really have pumpkin spice things that often. So I think they're fine, but I don't crave that pumpkin flavor. I just need it once a year.
There's like circles in it, like
It's
an
probably
oil.
from the foam
Yeah,
because
it's
that
the
went
foam,
down.
yeah.
So here we go. I'm just watching you mostly. Oh dear God, that is so sweet.
Not bad.
That is like candy.
That kind of tastes like it just tastes like a cinnamon coffee, to be quite frank with you.
Yeah, it's mostly about, like I said,
Yeah, like I said, it just tastes like a cinnamon coffee.
it's kind of, the pumpkin really is only like part of the, okay, what it's only like part of the
there's the pumpkin.
flavoring.
I found the pumpkin. It was at the bottom.
It's mostly
I
about that
finished it.
like cinnamon, spice, sugar. It's like that spice, like, you know, you smell it. Like this, I also have a pumpkin spice candle I lit right now.
See, look.
What are you showing me? What?
I finished it.
You're interrupting everything I'm saying.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't even know what he's talking about over there. Senator, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Starts crying.
Yeah.
You just start leaking
Yeah.
purple. What do you think? Where should we put that on the rank? What is your? Because we're gonna do a joint together. So
Okay.
like sometimes we might rank differently, but we'll find like the happy medium of that,
We'll go.
and then we'll play Happy Wheels.
That was A.
You're putting that at A.
That was
Wow.
really good.
His first pumpkin spice thing ever,
It was really good.
and he's putting it at A. Now this whole video has a whole new meaning to it, because now we're doing a tier list, but it's also you trying it for the first time.
Yeah.
So I have a whole new thing to clickbait about. You're
He's
saying
never
A.
had pumpkin spice.
I don't hate the A placement.
B.
It
C.
just seems
Are you thinking C?
so high.
Are you thinking C?
Can't even think with you over there.
Sorry.
I think I'm fine with going with A.
No,
I think
we can go B. We'll go B. I know you want it lower.
No, I think I
No, we
want to
should-
put it at A.
We should put it at B.
I want to put it at A for now.
Okay.
I'm
We
fine
can
with
move it.
putting-
We can move
it.
things.
We'll revisit this towards the end. So that's the first one. Second one, Gavin, you already stated that you are not excited about this one, but we are going to be, if you want to open up that box of Twinkies, we are getting right into the pumpkin spice Twinkies right now, which Gavin stated off the air that he is least excited about it. You
I'm
don't
not
even,
a big fan of like sponge cake stuff.
you don't like Twinkies.
No.
It's the
It makes
same
me
thing.
gag too easy. I gag really easy on these. It's not like I shove the whole thing in. It's just
how
kind of
do
like
you-
these suck.
I don't.
Not a big Hostess cake guy.
It's not
The
that hard
only
to
thing-
eat without gagging on it. I feel
The
like.
no, it's just because like it cakes in your mouth. So it's like
You should
oh okay.
chew more.
And then it's like congeals on my uvula and I gag.
Okay. You know, that's your personal experience. I won't denounce it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Idiot. I also Twinkies are fine. Wasted. Twinkies are fine. I don't really eat them ever because I don't need them that
Do you like
much.
them with or without the
Wrapper?
no, the skin? It's the wrapper.
I like my Twinkies to be circumcised.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting. These were hard to find. I got the last box of these at Target.
So that must
Not
mean
even
they're
a
pretty
joke.
good. The white
I hope
lemon,
so.
the white lemon. Well, the white lemon. They love their coffee. They love their white pumpkin spice coffee.
The white lemon. Here, I'm going to show the box. I'm showing the tier list on screen, but there's the box for you. How many are in here? 8. It seems like too many. That's also
maybe-
the other thing. At the Five Nights at Freddy night, we're just going to be eating the pumpkin spice stuff.
fuck. I mean,
Ooh.
yeah. Wait, actually,
It smells like coffee cake. I don't smell cinnamon. I don't really smell pumpkin. Okay, maybe I smell a little bit of cinnamon. It smells like a cinnamon
oh
coffee
yeah,
cake.
it does. It smells like an apple pie.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first I was like, you're insane. And then I was like, maybe he's right. All right.
Yeah.
Give it a little
Dink
dink our little weenies. Here we go.
That's actually pretty good. It's like an apple cinnamon. This is not even pumpkin spice. This is just apple cinnamon.
See, that's where I think that kind of affects our rating. Because there's a couple different things we're rating on. We're rating on how good it tastes, and then we're rating how pumpkin-y it is. If we're putting the pumpkin spice latte as like the pinnacle pumpkin spice thing,
Iced pumpkin spice.
we kind of need to think about that too, because like, yeah, it might be really good, but it's not really pumpkin-y. Which this is really good, but you're right, it's almost kind of apple-y. It's more cinnamon than anything.
Yeah. Not bad.
Why am I going for another bite when we have so much fucking shit
That's
left
what
to eat?
I did too. And I was like, well, we got a lot more. Maybe I can finish it later if I like it so much.
I do like it,
Yeah.
but it's missing most of the pumpkin spice to me.
The other thing about Twinkies that makes me gag is like how sweet the filling is usually.
Very sweet.
That's what really gets me is that it's like, oh God, this is so much.
Yeah, my teeth are gonna hurt after tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had a gooey butter cookie before this too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I gotta brush my teeth for sure. Where should I put this?
You can put it anywhere.
Put it in my
Personally,
dick.
for me, on the tier list, with everything in mind, it does taste good, but it's missing so much of that pumpkin flavor. I'm tempted to go C.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
on like C and B line.
Yeah.
You think C?
Yeah.
I think C.
It's
I
good.
think we keep it at C.
It's good, but
It's good.
what do
but
you say we
it's
do a palate cleanser here with a drink?
a drink of pumpkin spice latte?
Well, I already finished mine, but like another drink.
I was hoping you would save some of it because it's kind of like if we need to go back to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll save some of mine. You can take a drink of whatever you want, buddy.
No, but I mean, like, you know, like we. Anyway.
I'm confused.
What's your next
Is
thing?
Is there a bit going on?
No,
that I
no,
don't
no
know
bit.
about?
I'm just curious. Like, my segue here was I was gonna do the beer or the cider.
Oh well.
What do you have?
Well, that's not. I have it in a certain order.
Oh, okay,
For
sorry.
a specific reason.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We do have one coming up soon. But we're gonna jump into some more sweets. We have the pumpkin spice Werther's original caramels, which this is one that I am not excited for. I think this is gonna be terrible. I
Soft
love
caramels. They're soft.
Yeah, I love Werther's. I love caramel. I just don't think I'm gonna like it being with pumpkin spice at all.
How do you want me to open this? Do you want me to do like?
However you want to, baby. I'm not. I mean, I'm not. Oh, Jesus. Trick or treat.
You could hear that on the mic.
Trick or treat. Oh, I don't need more.
This actually smells really good.
Can I smell the bag? Can I smell the bag?
Hey, what do you say about me smelling the bag?
Ooh.
Yeah, it smells pretty good.
Yeah, it does smell really. It doesn't smell like pumpkin spice again, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, it doesn't smell like
So here it
pumpkin
is.
spice. Oh, bother.
Gavin might have already showed the bag, but I'll show it again. Lot in there. Lot in that bag, though, I gotta be honest. These were expensive, too. They might have been like $4 or $5. for the
Yeah, that's
bag.
pretty usual, if I would guess, for a Werther's.
So we have a little pumpkin on it. Very
I'm using
very
this as a lapel mic right now.
fun wrapping. You put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
They are really soft.
Yeah.
Very soft caramels. Here we go. Werther's original pumpkin spice. Here we go. Ooh, super soft.
Oh man.
That is soft. We're gonna rip out a cavity. I'm gonna suck on it.
How are you supposed to do this?
I don't know. Where the fuck is the pumpkin spice?
It just tastes like Werther's, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this literally just tastes like a Werther's. This is just
Just
a Werther's.
caramel.
Yeah, this is just a Werther's caramel.
Which is great. I mean, they're good.
Yeah, they're
like,
good, but F-E. No pumpkin spice at all. I'm not getting any hints.
Hold on. I gotta let it swallow. Nothing. Not even a smell. Nothing.
No, this bag smells great. But that's
mean-
the caramel smell.
See, the thing is now I'm happy to have these because I'm gonna eat the fuck out of those.
Yeah, those are really
If
good.
they were pumpkin spice flavored, I probably wouldn't. But that, like, yeah, that's like
That's E. That's terrible.
E. That's not pumpkin spice
Not
at all.
terrible tasting at all. But
tastes fantastic, but there's no pumpkin spice.
no pumpkin spice.
Wow, that was really disappointing.
Step up your game.
Next up, we
Werther's?
are getting a little boozy, 21 and older. We have two beers. Now, it's a fun little backstory from O'Fallon Brewing Company here in O'Fallon, Missouri. And the fun backstory is that these are actually from last year. And my brother's company made the flavoring for them.
Wow.
So
Some family
we-
ties, some nepotism here.
the flavor is going to be great on its own. How it's going to taste with the beer, I
We'll see.
cannot vouch for it. That's not his problem. I will say I've already tried these. I tried these last year.
What?
I
Are these
don't-
like actually from last year, or are these like a new batch?
They're from last year.
Oh,
They're fine though. I mean, it's not going to change.
I mean it's
anything.
beer.
Right. So I don't remember how much they were, but or how what they tasted like, but I remember they were bad. Like,
Really?
they were like so gross tasting. But
Are they like beer? Is it like an IPA?
no, it's just beer.
Porter.
Yeah, so we have a pumpkin cream ale, pumpkin cheesecake flavor.
Oh, you know what? I did not have that last year, but I saw someone buy it.
And then we have a chai pumpkin porter. So it'll be chai flavoring as well as pumpkin in this one.
Nice.
So it came in like a variety pack of 4. These were the two that stuck out to me the most that we had here at my house. And I thought about buying some other pumpkin beer, but I felt like this one was even more, that had more spice flavoring to it that I remember. So
Carson's got his Modelo can opener.
that I got at Art Basel last year. Or last year? 2 years ago? Last year. So we're gonna try both of them.
Wasn't that earlier this year?
No, it was last year. It's
Really?
in December every year. Come on, dude. So we're gonna start with the we'll start with the pumpkin cheesecake. So Gavin, if you want to pour me a little and pour yourself a little. That's good. Thank you, sir.
Over the
Like-
podcasting equipment.
I
I just
just thought about that and I was like, that's probably a dumb idea. Shall we give her a smell? Just smells like beer.
Beer, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Pumpkin cheesecake. Ale going down.
It just tastes like beer.
Yeah, just tastes like beer to me.
Not bad beer.
Not something I would go back to, but not much flavor. It's definitely...
This is something that I would go back to. This is like a regular
Yeah.
drinking beer for me.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit too on the heavy, dark side for me. So in the same glass, I'm going to pour myself some chai pumpkin porter.
Yeah. There's just
Hopefully, if my memory serves me right, that's a dark beer. This is going to have some pumpkin spice flavoring to it.
yeah, that does smell like yeah.
The smell even made me want to like puke already. Because I don't like dark, heavy beers like this. And we're putting these in the same rating together. Okay, here we go. Chai pumpkin porter. Oh my god, I would have fucking yacked, dude.
Not bad. Dude can't handle his beer.
Oh, it tastes like dust.
Yeah, it does.
I got a little bit of some sort of spices right at first.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, there's nothing. Give me that Twinkie. Ugh. Good God.
Come here, Twink.
You're a fucking
twink.
Automatic E tier for me. Even though it has just the slightest bit of flavoring to it. But otherwise, it's bad news. The other one didn't have any flavoring to it. It was fine. It was good. It's going in the...
I'm just gonna put these.
Yeah, but I want them on a coaster. I don't want any. It's just, we can set them up here. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay with E tier on that
Yeah,
one?
I'm cool with that.
Bad news. Ugh, those are gross. Coming up next, we have the pumpkin spice Oreos. Made by Nabisco.
Nabisco.
Nabisco?
There's not an easy pull tab on this.
Oh, yeah, there is. It's right there. You see it? No, I see it. You see the arrow? You don't see that arrow on there? You don't see that arrow on? I could...
Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is. There you go.
You can say it, but I can't.
These are another one that was hard to find. You could only find them at Target.
The white women.
The white lemon.
The
Don't-
white women, they love their coffee.
They love their coffee and their Oreos and their pumpkins. Here we go. These are golden Oreos too. These are not the chocolatey ones you're used
These
to.
smell really fucking good.
And sweet as god awful hell. So got a little bit of like a brownish cream in the center.
This looks like peanut butter crackers.
Peanut butter crackers. Here we go. Dinking it up. Let's do it.
Get a lot of this. Get a lot of regular Oreo, or like a lot of the golden Oreo in there.
That's easy for you to say.
Yep. But
Holy shit.
these are really good.
I'm gonna work on my mouth. I would say,
B.
yeah, still not quite that pumpkin-y flavor as the latte. Mm-hmm. Like I'm getting it a little bit. They're still really fucking good,
Yeah, these are really good.
but not quite enough. So yeah, I'm agreeing with you on B tier. So far, no big disagreements with us on any of these yet. Up next, we have the Little Debbie pumpkin spice rolls that I
Oh
will
no.
unsheath. You don't like that? You don't like the sound of it?
No.
In my opinion, I think this one's going to be the best.
Really?
I have not had, by the way, I've never had any of these things besides the latte.
I've never had any of these things.
You've never even had pumpkin anything.
Nope.
Never eat a pumpkin, never seen one, actually.
I've carved 1,000,001 pumpkins.
Million and
I've
one.
carved a couple humans.
If I chopped you up in a meat grinder,
What was that from?
Germa.
Yeah, that's
Shout out Germa. I know he's listening.
Shit, Gemma.
Shout out Germa. So this is like a
You don't
have
wanna
like
chuck it at me?
a Swiss roll.
Ah,
No, I'm
see.
not mean. It's like a Swiss roll or a strawberry shortcake roll.
It's just I can already like
I'm a
seeing so much of this
bitch.
of the stuffing. Not excited for that.
See, I am a Little Debbie hog. I love me my Little Debbies. I don't
Yeah,
have
I
many,
can tell.
I don't have many
yeah,
anymore.
Yeah, I can tell.
This is what Little Debbie made me. Little Debbie made me this way. I love me a strawberry shortcake roll. I love me a Swiss roll.
The only thing that I
I
like
think I'm
that's
gonna
Little Debbie
fucking love
is
this.
this Little Debbie zebra cakes. The only thing I'll eat.
Yes.
Only thing I'll eat.
You
That
don't
I
like the brownies?
no.
The Christmas tree brownies?
Oh my god.
You don't like
no.
cosmic brownies?
No.
I'm gonna have to ask you to get the fuck out of this house.
I do not like cosmic brownies.
Why not?
It's too much. Like it's so gross, man.
This is the guy that drinks 30 Dr. Peppers in a
Yeah,
night.
because it tastes good. Those
So much sugar. You don't even like the taste. It's not even about the sugar. It's just the taste.
it's just the taste and like the texture. Like it's mainly just like how weirdly what's the word? They're like shiny and like greasy.
yeah.
Don't like that. It's and it like
I don't give a fuck.
God, it's.
I'll fuck
I'm
up
not a
a
big
Little
fan
Debbie.
of brownies anyway, but like, yeah.
You know what? I'm not either, but I love me a cosmic brownie. Especially I love the ones around Christmas time, the Christmas trees.
Yeah, I can tell.
This one smells very pumpkin spicy.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
very coffee cake smelling to me.
You want to go ahead?
Let's do it. Let's give it a little dink. Little alien coming out. You gotta. I will say I hate these fucking cardboard things. It's just like get them out of here.
Yeah, I guess they're worried about it flattening. They're like, gotta make sure the presentation is good.
I took a big bite.
That's actually pretty good. As far as it goes for like pumpkin spice flavor, this is right up there with the latte for me.
Really, I'm not getting much. Let me take a smaller bite and actually chew it.
Inhale. Like that outside bread there is really good. That tastes like pumpkin. Well, I wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
But that's like an A. That's like pumpkin spice to me.
I'm cool with putting that up as a.
That is very pumpkin spice.
very good. I still don't think quite as much as the pumpkin spice latte, but it's definitely enough that I'm happy about it.
I can live with that.
Very good. Now think about that, but as like a strawberry flavor. So good.
Yeah, probably.
You never had a Swiss roll?
No.
It's like that, but chocolate cake. It's fucking.
Not a big fan of chocolate cake either.
I'm not either. I hate chocolate cake. I hate chocolate ice cream too.
Oh, I love chocolate ice cream. I could eat chocolate ice
That's
cream all
weird.
day.
I think it tastes like barf. So we're putting up the pumpkin spice rolls by Little Debbie as A tier. Not picking my nose. I just itched it.
I'll pick my nose openly on air.
I'll shoot a gun on there. Okay, Gavin.
I will stab you.
This is there's a few on here that I think are going to be terrible. This is definitely one of them. I didn't even know this existed. I just saw it at Target and bought it. It is the Jet Puffed Pumpkin Spice Marshmallows.
Pumpkins. I think they're supposed to be shaped like pumpkins, right? Or ghosts.
Yeah, I guess they are I don't know. They look like
They're not an odd. They're
They
an
look
odd bunch of shapes.
they look like gallstones. Would
Or-
you mind?
no, you know what? They're supposed to be leaves. That's what they are.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I thought they were I don't know. I think they might be. That did sound really loud. No, I think they're pumpkins. So I like marshmallows, but the idea of having a pumpkin spice flavored marshmallow sounds god awful. And what the fuck would you use these for?
Look at the texture on the
Look
outside.
at the texture of it. I know it looks like,
like a toe. Looks like a fucking. Looks like skin.
it looks like someone put makeup on skin. You know, how it kind of like cracks like
Yeah.
foundation sometimes.
Yeah. The
Here we go.
foundation cracks.
I'm not excited for this one. That is strong. That was like immediate.
You might need to give me another one.
It hit me like right away.
Really? Really? I'm literally not getting anything with it.
I'm getting like too much. It's like so much.
Okay,
to
yeah.
me.
There's a little bit there.
It's a lot.
It might just because it has the
Really?
Dr. Pepper, but
Really pumpkin spicy to me. Marshmallows on their own aren't great, but I just don't know what you would use these for. Like, these are going to sit in a pantry and go in the trash.
This is C.
I think so, too. I would even put them at D.
Yeah, we'll put them in D.
Because they're just
They're
bad.
bland.
And they're just stupid.
Yeah, you're right. You're right in saying
very
that
strong.
that would sit in a pantry and be thrown away.
Yeah,
in a
because,
month.
like, what are you putting those in hot cocoa?
Or you'll forget about them.
You know, put
Yeah,
'em
I
in-
guess you would put those in hot cocoa, I guess.
Why would you want...
Like a pumpkin spice cocoa.
I could put them in, like, a pumpkin spice latte.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. But then it's just like I'm just adding more sugar and grossness to it.
Isn't that just American?
Count me out. Pumpkin spice latte. Here we go.
Pumpkin spice lattes, here we go.
Okay, we're keeping that one at D, or we're putting that one at D.
Yep.
That's bad news, Bears.
Something about it.
Something about your girl. Okay, we're just keeping up with the Kardashians, but we're also keeping up with the most disgusting ideas. I don't know who in their right fucking mind had this idea, but I saw this at Walmart. It is pumpkin spiced apple cider. Why? Who wants? What is the point of that?
So I guess, you know, like how one of these things tasted like apple pie.
Yeah, it's gonna be the opposite.
It's going to be like that.
Wow, there's a lot of soot on the bottom.
Mix it up.
This
gotta
is
mix
by
it up.
the River Ridge Company.
The Yellow River
Great-
Boys.
Great Lakes, great flavors. Kind of looks like you have a bladder infection.
Yeah.
I've seen bladder infection.
I
pills.
had a bladder infection. I did have a bladder infection. Or not bladder infection. I did have a kidney infection. True story.
Did your piss look like this?
Yes, it actually looked darker than that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That was a long time ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
Second
to get
grade.
two cups out for me, Johnson? Yeah, you're gonna need a cup in.
gonna need a cup in this weekend.
That's thick. Now, what do you think? I'm trying to get a little swapper here. What do you like apple cider?
Ooh.
Have you had apple cider before?
Yeah, I love apple cider.
You love apple cider. he
Yeah.
says. I like apple
Was
cider.
it you that last? Was it you? Was it you? I don't know. One of my friends. I could not remember for the life of me. I was talking to one of my friends about this, but they had went to Eckert's, local apple picking farm.
I went 3 years ago.
Did you ever have like a keg of like apple cider?
Oh God, no, I don't like it that
I'm
much.
trying to think of who bought that.
I like apple cider, but I don't.
It was like a keg, and like I drank like most of it. It was really good.
Damn.
I felt really bad because I drank so much, but I remember drinking a lot of apple cider.
I don't. It's not. It's. I just don't. I don't like it that much. It's
pretty good.
I like it, but it's like I'm not gonna go buy it. All right, I'm gonna smell it. Oh my God.
There's like a
Earthy.
yeah, it smells like earth. It's like
What the fuck?
It's like dirt.
What is this? It's like very floral.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah, it is floral. It's like apple blossom or something like that.
Yeah, like apple perfume. Here we go.
yeah, oh god,
Not as bad as it smells.
no, that is bad as it smells. That's
Really?
worse than it smells to me. It smells better than it tastes to me. It tastes like dirt.
Have you ever had carrot juice before?
Yes.
It tastes like apple juice and carrot juice mixed together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, it does.
I'm gonna check the flavors on the back. If they like put literal pumpkin in this. Apple juice, natural flavors, potassium sorbate. No. Ooh,
Weird.
yeah. But I am getting... My fear was that it wasn't going to be pumpkin spice at all. It definitely does taste like pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
I
it does
can
taste
taste
like
it.
yeah, tastes like pumpkin spice, but it's not
But-
good pumpkin spice. It's right up there with the marshmallows.
Yeah. I'm good with putting it at D.
It still tastes like it tastes like dirt to me.
You know what I will say though?
Oh god,
It's very
dude.
sweet, but I do taste like real...
There's some kind of real thing in
Ingredients.
there, which is fine.
There's a pumpkin spice pit in my stomach right now.
Pumpkin size spit.
Pumpkin spice pit.
There's a pumpkin size spit in my mouth.
Can you say that?
Can you say that in 2020?
We are putting the pumpkin spice apple cider and the D
And now
tier.
we did the other ones based off of accuracy. This is still not as accurate as I would say to the pumpkin spice latte.
I would agree. I think it has a lot to do with the apple in it, kind of throwing it off. Still quite a bit there, but it's just god awful. Moving along, though, we're kind of moving into the breakfast side of things with Entenmann's Pop'ems pumpkin spice donut holes.
I like those. I love those donut holes.
I love those donut holes.
I love those donut holes.
You should do the commercial for Entenmann's. Hi, I love those donut holes.
I'm Kevin, and I love those donut holes.
Can I be real? I've never had Entenmann's donut holes before.
Oh, really?
I've always had the donuts. I love the donuts.
I'm still getting so much dirt flavor from that fucking pumpkin spice
It's pretty
thing.
bad. It's kind of making me sick.
Sick in the fucking head because you dropped that shit.
Yeah, I'm losing motor skills right now. Ugh. Do you like the Entenmann's donuts? Just regular donuts?
The
You know what I'm talking
donut
about?
holes are way better.
Can you hit the camera? I
The-
gotta throw these away.
I gotta pour these out in a trash can. The donuts themselves have like a weird.
The donuts.
The big donuts, the big donuts kind of have like a flavor to me that there's like a hint of something. It's kind of like a weird
Preservatives.
spice or something that just is not present on the Hostess ones. I much prefer the Hostess
You're
ones.
talking about mini dones.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like they're like the Entenmann's that are like.
it's still the same. Yeah.
Anyways, pumpkin spice done holes. I'm gonna give you one, my little friend. He's got to pick the right one. Look, a claw machine over here. That claw. I know you're a big Pixar fan.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you also watched Toy Story 2. It's a really good movie.
Have you already seen? You've never seen it before?
Yeah.
You know what these kind of look like? Like popcorn chicken.
Yeah, they do. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Pumpkin
Here we
spice
go.
popcorn chicken. Here we go. That's a good beach here. For me.
See, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm not getting much pumpkin spice flavor again.
Oh, really? I'm getting pumpkin spice flavor from this one.
For me, it's on the level with the Twinkie, that like C tier where it's like, yeah, it's good, but like, I'm not getting the flavor I should be.
Yeah, no, I was getting the flavor. But, yeah, I can agree with Steve.
It just, to me, it just tastes like a regular glazed donut hole. With like maybe a little bit extra cinnamon.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like, yeah.
So you're okay with C tier?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's going on the same list
Yep.
as Twinkie as like a good, but just
Okay.
maybe not enough
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So we have one more before I have to go grab the last one from the fridge. We have pumpkin spiced Cheerios.
Limited edition.
Limited edition. Do you like Cheerios?
We gotta get pumpkin spice milk.
They have pumpkin spice butter. I wasn't
What?
able to find it. What if we melted it and then ate it in there?
Drink it.
I don't know if I get it open. Okay.
Come
I
on,
like
dude.
Cheerios.
I gotta open the Werther's. Come on, dude.
We're not doing milk. We're just gonna each grab like a
Handful.
a handful. Whoops. I'll let you take the box.
Isn't this what we listened to last year?
Hey, what? This was our intro last year.
Yeah.
Smells like Cheerios to me.
Yeah.
Okay, down the hatch. Maybe it'll change if if milk was added. I don't know. But I'm not gonna wear milk.
There's a little pumpkin in there. It's be great to give some to kids.
Subtle. Order another trick or treat baskets. Can you pass that again? You know what I was thinking about is I'll put marshmallows in my pumpkin spice cereal. Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be fucking insane.
There's gonna be Cheerios all over my couch.
Oh, so you're just putting them away? No, it's good.
I know.
D.
Yeah. Not enough pumpkin spice flavoring there. Not bad.
Maybe with milk, but
Yeah.
but you have to.
change
I feel like you have to eat a lot of these to get a.
I'm getting a little more now. But yeah, I'm still. I could go D or C.
Yeah.
I could go D or C. What do you think? What is your heart saying?
Those just tasted like Cheerios to me.
Yeah.
Tasted like Cheerios with a hint of spice. It's very much in the Pom-Pums category.
Pom-Pums.
Pom-Pom.
We'll put them at D. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Still not great. either, though, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Gavin, will you buy me some time when I go grab our finale, which is the Little Debbie Pumpkin Delights ice cream?
Ice cream.
So it's another pumpkin flavored treat that Little Debbie has, but it's the ice cream. So I'm going to go run and grab that real quick. I'll be right back. Tell everybody about your favorite Halloween costume from when you were a kid.
So for some reason, as a kid, I went as Harry Potter. I remember one year. I think it was literally just because I had like circle glasses. I think that was like 3rd or 4th grade. I think. I think my brother went as Batman Beyond like 2 or 3 years in a row. I remember going as Jango Fett. We had a really good Jango Fett costume for a really long time. From Star Wars Episode 2, The Clone Wars. Or Attack of the Clones. I also went, I'm trying to remember, last year I went as Dr. Pepper, if you guys recall. One of my friends still talks about it. What else did I go as? Trying to think if I went as like anything in like a skin tight suit or anything, you know?
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh, Cheerio.
Oh. Yeah,
Were you even a Harry Potter fan?
not really.
So Stolen Valor.
Yeah.
You've been doing that a lot with movies and stuff.
Yeah,
Even
since I
since
was
you were a
little.
kid.
Yeah.
Okay, the finale. Not for any reason. It was just because it was in the freezer.
Pumpkin delights.
Pumpkin Delights ice cream. It's probably gonna be really hard. Have you noticed that there has been an influx of Little Debbie flavored ice creams?
No, I've never noticed.
Oh, really?
I don't go to the grocery store enough, to be quite frank with you.
You're probably not buying ice cream too much either, are you?
No, I only really like the fudge bars.
Oh, see, I'm not a huge fan of those.
No, you can get into this as long as you don't flick it everywhere.
Yeah. So it'll have bits of the Pumpkin Delights in there as well.
What?
It's by Hudsonville Ice
Wait, did we
Cream.
have the pumpkin delights?
No, but that's what they look like.
Oh.
So, but they're like mixed in with the ice cream.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's how Little Debbie has rolled out in the past year. Like they put their treats into ice cream with this like company. I'm gonna go real deep in there. Yeah, you're right. It's not too hard. It's a little softer.
Maybe it's a pumpkins.
Maybe there's pumpkins in there. Here we go. Ice cream down that. That's strong.
That's really good. Yeah,
Ooh, that's cold.
that's
Getting
good.
hints of eggnog.
Like-
My finger just went in there.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, because I said eggnog. Very, very nutmeggy. Can
Yeah.
you say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I wanted to get a piece of the treat, but I'm not finding any.
I don't think it's in there. You like keep digging to the middle, and you're like, you finish it, and you're like, I didn't find anything.
I couldn't find any. I'm sorry.
So what do you think? I'm thinking B. That's pretty good. What? Looking for the cap.
Trying to set it down, yeah.
Or we could
Yeah,
go C.
very pumpkin-y.
Yeah.
Not bad, but not great for me. I'm fine with going with B because it's not amazing, but that pumpkin flavor is really strong. Or you could do a affogato and pour a cappuccino, a pumpkin spice latte cappuccino over ice cream and eat that.
Oh yeah, that would probably be good, wouldn't it?
I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I like the,
You could do Avogadro's number or whatever. Do you know what that is?
yeah, it was like a
6.022 times 10 to the 23rd.
B.
B.
I'm with B. No S tiers. Nothing that was like blew me away. So how do you feel about this? Let's review our tiers so you guys can see it on the screen. In S tier, we have nothing. In A tier, we have the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
Yep.
The pumpkin spice rolls from Little Debbie.
Yep.
B tier, we have pumpkin spiced Oreos
Okay.
and the Pumpkin Delights Little Debbie ice cream.
Yep.
In C, we have the pumpkin spice Twinkies and the Intimates pumpkin spice Pop'ems. In D, we have the Jet Puff marshmallows, the apple cider, and the Cheerios.
Yeah.
In E, we have the Werthers
Yeah.
because they just taste like caramel, and we have the O'Fallon Brewing beer.
Yep.
I'm feeling pretty confident with that.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
Let us know your opinions below. Even if you don't have O'Fallon Brewing in your neighborhood, just get a pumpkin beer and see what you think. But we'll post this everywhere so you guys can rate it. Yeah, just nothing that I feel like...
Blew me away.
If we had to move anything in the S tier, probably the latte.
Yeah.
Just because that's like pinnacle.
Mm-hmm.
And it is good.
Yeah.
It's definitely good.
Yeah.
Is it something I want to go back and get? Do I want to go back and get any of these
No.
like at the grocery store ever again? Absolutely not.
No. I'm good.
We're being biased
thanks.
towards the pumpkin spice this year. Just to give a little hint, but we have a plan for Thanksgiving, for a Thanksgiving episode. And I think I'm going to add a pumpkin pie into the mix. And we'll get one so we can get you trying it on camera for the first time.
Great.
I think that'd be fun. But yeah, let us know your thoughts below on what you think about this. I'm gonna go run and put this ice cream back in the freezer real quick. Let's just take a quick little intermission again, reset,
Get cleaned up,
and finish this episode out. Eventually. All right, we'll be back in just a second. We are back. We are back.
I was trying to get you.
Like we never left you.
Stop!
Moving into our next segment for our Halloween special. It's the Guess That TikTok versus IG Instagram Reel sound. So
That IGGY.
we did this a few weeks ago.
I really hate myself sometimes.
Okay. Introspective. We did this a couple weeks ago where Gavin pulled...
Dude, where the fuck is QuickTime?
Can somebody show him where QuickTime is? We did this a couple weeks ago where
There it
Gavin... pulled a bunch of TikToks and then played them for me without me seeing them, and I had to guess what was going on. Then we had the idea that we
Yeah, that
should
was kind of the point. You weren't supposed to see him.
I didn't see them.
I know, that was kind of the point.
Yeah, that's the point this week too, because what we're gonna do is Gavin pulled about 5 TikToks that he's gonna play the audio for me, and I have to guess what's going on in them, and if I get them right, I get a point. And then we'll alternate. Then I will play an Instagram Reel because...
We're going to go back and forth, and we're going to go...
Yeah,
all
we'll go
five?
back and
Okay,
forth.
okay.
We're going to go, and then I'll play an Instagram Reel, just the audio. Gavin has to guess what's going on. If he gets it right, he gets a point. We go back and forth until we get through all of them. I have a few bonuses in there, but we should each have about 5.
Yeah.
And then we'll crown the victor for which thing is better, whoever wins. And the
do I
point
go
is
first?
that I don't watch TikToks ever, but I do find myself scrolling Instagram Reels sometimes, and I find some very interesting stuff. Yeah, Gavin, I want you to start it off. Give me the first one. Now, the rules are you get one playthrough. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but one playthrough, and then I don't know, maybe like maximum of 2 playthroughs.
Okay.
We'll say, since we have a bunch. So give me the first one. You turn up a little bit.
That's basically the whole video, as far as I know.
Okay, so
I can't get through all of it because yeah.
if I had to guess, I think I've got enough. If I had to guess, it's at a restaurant or bar of sorts in Mexico, and there's a band playing music and performing, but it can't just be that. It can't just be that. There's no way it's just that, because that's too generic.
No, you get it, yeah.
I've seen a video recently that made me think that there might be something to do with a Spider-Man.
Oh, you're close.
In some
superhero.
sorts.
It's a superhero.
I'm still sticking with Spider-Man. No, I was kidding. What if you were like, it's not Spider-Man?
You were gonna go as
Spider-Man.
You were gonna go as Miles Morales this year, right?
I was going to go as Motley Crue, the whole band.
Wow.
I was going to do the whole band. It was going to be like parts of my face.
Yeah.
Where Nikki Sticks.
Like your Kiss outfit.
Yeah, just like when I went as the dog from the Kiss band. When I went as Gene.
Do you want to see what this is?
Yeah, I'm sticking with my Spider-Man thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Show
that's
me
a
what
shame
it
because it is a man in some sort of mask in an Aquaman outfit dancing to some music.
Wow, this really made me think it was in a restaurant or something.
Yeah, no, it's just his house. Really skinny guy.
He's like the creature from the Black Lagoon almost.
Yeah, no, truly.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so I would just give myself no points on that. I didn't really have any part of it right.
Damn, that sucks.
I'm pretty much just going to have to play these as soon as I can, so if you miss the first part of the audio, I apologize. So, going into my first Instagram reel that Gavin has to guess. Here we go. I'll play it for you one more time. Okay, Gavin.
That's like
What's going on in that?
that's a
Instagram
shelf
reel?
falling. That's some sort of shelf falling. I'm picturing someone trying to grab something on like the top shelf of like a grocery store. It's not at a grocery store. It's in it's a really shitty video of something, and and a big pile of like plastic spoons is falling from a shelf.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're not too far off.
I know it's a shelf, but
It's a elevator. What's apparently an elevator demolition.
oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
So I don't really know what's going on in it, but something in an elevator shaft falls and smashes into the ground.
You can see the air come out.
Yeah. So they're saying let's start Friday with an elevator demolition.
Cool.
But it's like it is filmed on like an Android because the audio just blows out. So unfortunately, no points on that one for you. I'm sorry.
It does sound like plastic spoons, though.
You weren't far off.
There's something falling.
I don't want to.
No, don't
I
give me
could give you a
points.
hint for something, but I'm not going to.
So here's another good one. Hold on.
Okay.
On dirait pas il va s'embrouiller. Noni. Come. Noni.
It's freaking me out.
On a une casse dele. Viens.
So it's about a minute and a half of this.
And that's really all that happens.
Yeah, that's all
Can you
it-
turn your computer? I didn't see anything.
Sorry.
Can you just turn it a little bit
Sorry.
more?
I'll keep playing it while you
Yeah.
think about it.
Tu regardes Joko?
I mean, the first thought is that he's like talking to like a cat.
Uh-huh.
But again, that's too normal. That's way too normal. I'm going to say he's talking to a person we don't know that's in like a latex gimp suit and they have like a collar and leash. That's my guess. And he's
Okay.
talking to them like a dog. He's talking to
Yeah.
them like a pet.
Yeah.
That's my guess. That's my final
Oh,
answer.
okay. Well, you're so close with the gimp suit. It's actually just a whole fucking monkey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I knocked over that pumpkin
We'll
thing
leave
again. And the part that kind of grabbed my attention was just how much he looked like a little alien in the beginning. Like he walks up. He like walks standing up.
On dirait pas il va s'embrouiller.
And he just like sits around the room.
It's like a human.
Yeah.
Noni. Come.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Noni.
It is weird. I think people who own monkeys are weird.
Yeah. So that was,
Okay.
yeah.
No points for me.
Yeah.
I was like, it's too normal if it's just a regular animal, but I should have stuck with my instinct. But I would have said a dog or a cat, and that would have been wrong. Moving on to my second one. I don't know what this one is, so we're going to
I'm
find
going to
out.
look away.
And now we got the bony-fied diddle satchel. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's something from Bad Dragon. I have seen this on the internet. It's a tiny version.
I can smell the alcohol in this
Sitting
guy's
over there.
breath.
I don't know what that is, but it's got two straps on it. That one looks like an electric eggplant. What the fuck is that even? I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm scared. Chargers. We got inners, outers, uppers, downers, laughers, criers. I mean, this is a whole
Okay.
Fucking Diddle Museum.
Okay.
Only time you see me with this glove. Hey, guy.
So I think it's a fanny pack with a whole bunch of drugs and a dildo. And like a big dragon cock. Like one of those online websites where you can buy like big dragon cock dildos.
You're so close that I do have to give you a point. It's actually
The way that he said it, we got uppers, downers, we got
Okay.
some.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
some
that's
kind of-
something from Bad Dragon. I have seen this on the
Yeah,
internet.
yeah.
It's a tiny version of her sitting over there.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that is, but it's got 2 straps on it. That one looks like an electric eggplant. What the fuck is that even? I don't know what to have, but I'm
that's
scared.
fucking disgusting, dude. What
Chargers,
the hell?
We got inners, outers, uppers, downers, laughers, criers. I mean, this is a whole fucking diddle museum.
Oh, Jesus fucking
So
Christ.
somehow this guy is looking in somebody's like U-Haul truck, and they just have a backpack full of like
Sex
weird
toys.
ass sex toys, and the chargers for them and stuff.
I've never seen this video, by the way. I've seen similar videos where, not of the same guy.
Yeah.
But I've seen videos where the guy's going through like Daniel Larson. You know who that is? Weird internet celebrity. Musical artist.
musical guest.
Yeah. He like got a his backpack confiscated by the Boston police and they went through it. And there's a video of it and it doesn't look exactly like that bag, but it's a lot of like really weird shit.
Oh, so he's like a weirdo or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Weird
to
shit
show
like
me
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he just like I don't know why he's looking in this person's U-Haul. I don't know how this happened. But yeah, it's just got a bunch of weird things in it. But I love his explanation of it. You got uppers, downers, laughers, criers. It's like, what is he? What
So
does
I get
that
a point
mean?
for that.
I think so. I think you get a point for that.
The way he said "bad dragon," I'm like, that's what that is.
Yeah, that was definitely
It's too much of a give.
Really good hint there.
I will say that I think there's one video in here that I grabbed that does not have its own audio, but like going off of the theme here.
Okay.
So this is the next one here.
Turn your laptop just a little bit when you can.
Fuck, she was a fucking handful to get in there. It's alright, buddy. We're about to do some
Turn
donuts.
up a little bit. Oh, maybe
This
not.
is as loud as it gets.
Wait, is this one original audio or no?
Yeah, this is original audio.
Okay, let me know when it's coming. When it's not.
No, this is all original audio.
Fuck, she was a fucking handful to get in there.
I restarted it.
It's alright, buddy. We're about to do some donuts.
Play it one more time. I just want the beginning.
Fuck, she was a fucking handful to get in there. It's alright, buddy. We're about to do some donuts.
Okay. My guess is, and I've seen a video kind of like this, but the beginning is him. He just crawled into a very small, I'm going to say like a clown car.
Okay.
And he is explaining how it was really tough to get in there. And now we're going to do some donuts. And when the music comes in, is they're doing donuts in the little clown car.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Okay. Have you seen this video before?
No, I have no idea.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Like, you actually got it like so close.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, boy. Okay.
Here's a video with, this is a reveal here.
Okay.
Fuck, she was a fucking handful to get in there.
It's a sheep.
Yep.
It's alright, buddy. We're about to do some donuts.
So he does do donuts.
What the fuck? Oh my god! I like how it's just a quick cut.
Yeah.
It's not even like a whole thing.
Yeah.
So he has a sheep in his truck and he does a donut.
A donut. I think that's what this guy's thing is, but I don't know.
It's a handful to get him in there. In it. How about today some donuts? Wow, I could never guess.
Did you like my
that.
psych out? That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I kind of. But I was like, I've never seen a video of a person getting into a clown car before, so. Okay,
Yeah,
next
all right,
up.
man.
Very good, Gavin. That was a really good one. Here we go. Here's number 3.
Lifetimes looking for the film.
Oh my God.
Philosopher's Stone, and wasted my time when I should have been looking for that holy grail. Spent 100,000 lifetimes looking for the Philosopher's Stone.
Okay,
and
this is-
wasted my time when I should have been looking for that holy
Okay, so-
grail.
So this is a guy with Indiana Jones hat on selfie cam, and he's walking around with like British guy, and this guy must look disheveled. This is the disheveled looking guy with an Indiana Jones hat and or Harry Potter glasses on or something because he's talking about the Philosopher's Stone. And he's like in a tunnel.
Crow.
Yeah, he's like in a tunnel or something.
I can't give you a point. I'm just gonna have to show it to you. I can't give you a point, but you were close.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy Grail. Spent 100,000 lifetimes looking for the Philosopher's Stone and wasted my time when
Average
I should have
British
been looking
person.
for that Holy Grail.
I bet this bloke has some stories to tell.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, it's probably maybe a homeless person in the UK, and this person just walks right up to him with the flash on and just sticks the camera right in his face as he's talking. And you got the disheveled part, correct?
This guy.
No offense to this guy. He's it's probably a victim of circumstance, not
Circumcision.
circumcision. He's not doing this on purpose. But yeah, he's just saying something.
Whatever's coming to mind, I guess.
Something about the Holy Grail, and he lost a stone.
Yeah, I get it, man.
So I can't give you a point. I'm sorry.
No,
you were close, but
the way he
not
walked
quite.
up on this, it sounded like he was walking through a tunnel.
yeah.
Like it's like.
This Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
And the Holy Grail. All right, number 4.
Oh, actually, no. This is original audio.
Okay.
Okay, this is 13 seconds. This is, you know what? You ever heard of 7 Minutes in Heaven or whatever it is? That's what this is. For me. Aw.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله يا سنافر مدرب كلاب مدرب وين راح هنا
Play it again and don't talk this time.
هلا والله واقف سنافر يلا تعال يلا ما شاء الله يا سنافر مدرب كلاب مدرب وين راح هنا
Boy, I have no idea. My mind goes to an animal again.
Yeah. You're right with the animal. You're right with an animal.
I've got monkeys on the mind again.
Yep, you're right. No, you're right with the monkey.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not messing with you on this one.
I think it's a monkey smoking cigarettes.
You're almost had it.
Okay.
It is. It's a monkey walking a dog.
Damn.
يلا تعال يلا
It's a cute dog too.
الله ما شاء الله يا سنافر مدرب كلاب مدرب
But the monkey starts running away there.
That's great.
Yeah.
You got monkeys on your feed.
Yeah. I am responsible for my own For You page. I get it.
I am the cause of my victim. Number 4, Gavin. Here we go.
Oh, let's go. This video's still up. Sorry.
Instagram reel coming at you.
All right. You're good.
Oh, hold on. Let me start it over. Sorry. Let me turn it up a little bit. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. Sorry, I'm talking to my computer, not this person.
In a video of you for daddy. Stop. Mom, stop! Let go! I'm taking a video of you for daddy.
Okay.
Stop. Mom, stop! Let go!
All right. So this is a middle-aged woman filming her old elderly mother on an ATV outside of a garage, and she keeps holding on to the gas of this ATV and plows into a garage.
Man, you're so close.
The way she goes, Mom, stop.
Stop.
So she's on a jazzy scooter in like a Home Depot or a Lowe's.
But do you hear like the ATV sounds there? You hear them?
Yeah, it's just the sound of the jazzy scooter. I don't think I can give it to you. You're
it's okay.
so close. If you had said scooter or you had said in a store, I would have given it to you. But you got the item and the location wrong. You had the person right, a middle-aged woman filming their mom.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna think it was a kid because he said sending a video to daddy.
Yeah.
But then you kind of hear the woman go, a video. That one was great. That one made me laugh quite a bit.
That was really loud too.
So far, you're still winning.
All right, let's see if you can get this one, pal.
Okay.
I got this one tonight.
Okay.
This was the one I was like, oh, I already found one.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
You ever heard of 7 Seconds in Heaven? This is 27 seconds in heaven.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go to heaven.
I might turn this one down because there's some
always
wind.
wanted to die. Turn it up.
This is it.
You can't turn it up at all?
No, my this is max volume.
Oh. I mean, it sounds like just an old guy talking to a camera on like a farm. Like it sounds like he's on his tractor standing outside and then he's just like talking about the field or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's talking about something.
So I don't know if he's a farmer or what. But he is outside.
What is he saying? Nah, he's like a truck driver probably. Looks like he's at like a gas station. Yeah. I wouldn't give myself a point for that.
You're right
like
with
he's
an old
at,
man
like, a
talking to a
gas
camera,
station.
though.
Right, that's true. I mean, up to you. I don't think I'd give it to myself.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I guess we can't fully tell where he is, but he's definitely not on a farm. Definitely not on a farm.
I reckon that.
So that was the last one. So I got no points, so you pretty much won.
Yeah, let's see what this last one is, pal.
I have a last one, then I have 2 bonuses for you. So that it'll be the all or nothing.
All or nothing.
So here's my last one. I'm gonna refresh it.
Oh no. I think I've seen this video.
You want a chocolate? You want what? A chocolate. Oh, you poor thing.
Wait,
So
okay.
I have to tell you. It's not the original audio.
Okay.
It's not.
I have seen the original video.
I have not. But I'd assume that it was an actual thing.
This
before
is a really cringy video. You would not show me this with that audio.
Are you talking about the original? Okay.
This video.
It's not the original.
I know
whatever
it's not
it is.
the original. Okay. This is a really cringy video.
Of?
This is of a millennial in a onesie or someone. It's a couple, and one of them is like begging the other one.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, for something.
And
it's really cringy.
Right.
And it's awful. And it's like someone in a onesie or like an adult diaper or something that you already know will piss me off. It's someone laying down and they're like shitting themselves or something.
Okay.
Because I know Reels doesn't really censor their stuff, so
yeah, probably not.
I mean, Sean's done some fucking horrible shit.
That's true,
So.
Sean has. Not quite. It's like a AI alien.
God damn
What do
it.
you want?
This is almost worse.
You want what?
It's a really cringy video, though.
Oh, you poor thing. What do you want?
It's like an alien.
You want what?
It's
I
like
really fucking hate that.
AI alien in a onesie, so you weren't wrong on that. But I think the direction you were going in, this would not classify as what you were saying.
Yeah, no, it
unfortunately.
doesn't.
But you still won either way. So
this fucking.
Would you like 2 all or nothings?
Yeah, let's go.
Just for fun, just for good old times.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Here we go. Here's 2 more for you. Here's one.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. No. Somebody's watching me.
No. Somebody's watching me.
No. Somebody's watching me. No. Somebody's watching me.
Not at all. Somebody's watching me. And I get no privacy.
I always
This is a
feel
family.
like somebody's
Is a family of singers. And the thing in the middle is somebody with a filter. With like a wolf filter or like some sort of like animal filter or some monster filter or something like that.
Close I mean, it's a mask, but close enough.
Yeah. And there's obviously they're trying to outdo each other, but then at the end they're all like jumping or doing something where they're all in the shot.
I'll give you all the points in the world if you know the name of the family.
Anderson family.
No, it's the Sharpay family singers. And you're exactly right.
No. Somebody's watching me.
I have seen these people before.
Somebody's watching me, and I get no privacy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're all trying to one up each other, but none of them are really that great. Like they're fine, but they're like not that
Oh, it was
great.
Michael Myers was a weird one, wasn't it?
No, it was this like monster guy.
I don't see it.
No,
right here.
Somebody's watching me.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that happens.
Somebody's.
Yeah, so that I hate it. I find a lot of family stuff on Instagram, and the singing
they take you
families
for
are
a
the ones
family
I
man.
hate.
They take you for a family man, man.
Here's the final one. This one's just for you and your dad, especially.
Not looking.
Happy birthday to Philip.
Oh, I sent. Yeah, I saw it. I sent this to him. Yep.
Hope you have a good one.
Yeah, I sent this in our family group chat. Actually,
it says happy birthday to Philip, and it's an old woman in a pig costume.
Yep, I have. Yep, that's the one I sent to my dad on his birthday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if he hasn't seen this, I'm repurposing this. How soon do you stop doing that?
Sorry, it's just
no, it's fine.
Nervous tick.
You got a tick. I get it. You're so nervous, aren't you? Well, Gavin, you won. I know it was all or nothing, but you pretty much got both of those right. So you win at everything, don't you?
Yeah,
Moving on into our second to last segment. It is a segment we do every week, but this one's especially spooky, just in time for Halloween. What am I talking about? Of course, I am discussing the Nextdoor drama. It is a segment we do pretty much every week where we go to the infamous Nextdoor blog posting website, which is a blog posting website for your neighborhood for people to post whatever they want. What are those sounds? Are they gunshots? Is that a bomb that just went off in my backyard? What's going on up on this street? Stuff like that people post. And what we do is we go on there every week. We take a blog entry and we script it out along with the comments, because there's always tons of comments per post. And we do a dramatic reenactment of it, set to music. And of course, like I said, we have a spooky one this week, which is titled, I Don't Really Post Often. I'm More of a Creeper. I will be playing Mark, who doesn't like to be scared. Gavin will be Heather, who's a creeper who has now been creeped on. Wow. Gives a little hint at what we got coming. So without saying much else, I'm going to pull up the Nextdoor drama intro song, and we're going to get right into the scariness. Here we go. This week on Nextdoor Drama.
I don't really post often. I'm more of a creeper. Ha! However, I figured I'd let neighbors know around me. I was taking my dogs out around 2 a.m., which isn't normal, but one of them couldn't wait. Our house is the last in the street, and we have a pretty dense wooded area directly next to us. I wasn't out there for a minute, and I heard something that most definitely wasn't an animal moving around. I grabbed up my pups and booked it into the house, told the husband. He peeked out and just made an announcement that if anyone was there, they'd need to leave. It shook me up enough we had a police officer come check it out. They didn't find anyone, but I know we have a lot of homeless around the area, having been seeing thefts from people's porches and yards. So just wanted to give a heads up that someone was definitely creeping around out there. If they're looking for a dry spot to sleep, I'm fine with that. Just stay off my property and don't creep around the damn woods in the middle of the night.
Maybe that guy from the Halloween movies.
My hubby laughed at me first too, and asked if it was the Jeepers Creepers guy. He went out and heard it also, and it definitely sounded like a person moving around.
Stop it! He is scary! I hate scary movies. Laugh out loud. That was great.
I don't know what happened.
I think
there.
we jumped ship there at the end. We had seals and we hit the bell.
And subscribe.
Just a short.
I
just a
think
short
that
and
was
sweet
just
one.
an animal. That's just an animal.
Yeah, no shot.
That was definitely
not
just like an animal.
Yeah. Just paranoid white women. Typical.
Couldn't know him.
Couldn't know him. Couldn't spot him.
Hardly even know him.
Could not even spot them if I had to. Just something light for the Halloween season. We did.
Yeah, we're
spooky ones leading.
We're
up.
long. We're running long in the face of this one.
Oh, you think you're long? Moving on to the final segment of this crazy long special. A lot of fun though. I just want to, around this time of the year, I'm really thankful for everybody. It's this time of the year where you give thanks.
Right.
Our final segment is another one we do every single week called What You Listening To, where Gavin and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other and to the audience of what we've been listening to this past week. Now, Gavin, you already gave away yours, so I'll go ahead and let you do yours, and I'll save mine for the grand finale.
Yeah, so I did the La La Land soundtrack. Fell in love with the movie. It's a really good movie. You should watch it. If you haven't already, I know a lot of people already have, and it was a big hit almost 10 years ago at this point. It was 2016. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is the La La Land soundtrack by the same guy who did the Whiplash soundtrack, and definitely perfected his game here.
He did better.
Yeah, it's better. It's really good. He did an incredible job on the mastering, and just everything about it is just he's got a good sense for jazz. I feel like, and there's a couple really memorable songs in this. City of Stars is a good one that Ryan Gosling does actually sing.
Oh, cool.
And I think my understanding is that Ryan Gosling did learn how to play piano for this role. But, I don't think he played it on the album. But the Mia, some of my favorites are The Planetarium, Me and Sebastian's Theme, Summer Montage, and I think it's the end or epilogue, one of the two, where it's like a scenario that could have happened, and it's really good. So, really, really good movie, really good soundtrack. Definitely go watch that.
Well, now that I know that you've watched it and enjoyed the movie, that makes me more interested.
You were in jazz band, you get it.
Yeah, I was in jazz band for a semester of high school, so I get it.
Yeah, he gets it.
Moving on, I've been recommending Halloween-related music for the past month, and this is the final time. This is the last one.
About time.
I saved up something great. Actually, I didn't really save it up because I just watched this movie for the first time over the weekend, and that is the 1977 film Suspiria.
What'd you call me?
Which is a Italian horror flick, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Italian. By Dario Argento. I don't know if you've ever heard of that director, Gavin. He's a very highly acclaimed director. This is the first movie I've ever seen by him, though. And I see why it's highly acclaimed, because he is a mastermind director, beautiful use of color, composition, a lot of different things. It's not a super scary movie because it's from the 70s, and, Europe was kind of doing practical effects differently. So, like, the blood is very, like, kind of orangey and really fake looking. And, like, there's, like, an up close of someone getting their, like, neck cut. And it kind of looks real, but it mostly looks like foam.
Oh, really?
So, it's a little corny in that sense, but, like, I don't care. That's not, like, the main plot point of the movie. Really cool movie about witches. I've never seen a good witch movie besides The Witch, the A24 film.
The Vivitch.
The Witch.
The Vivitch.
But this was fantastic. Super well done. A very interesting story. Great movie though. But I am recommending also a soundtrack. I'm recommending the Suspiria soundtrack made by the band Goblin, which Dario Argento, I believe, was in, or like the main person in the band.
Knew him.
But I think they like only made this and like maybe a few other soundtracks because like he was in it pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess they did make a few others, but yeah. So the Suspiria soundtrack from 1977 by the band Goblin, so good. And Dario Argento, why he's in the band is because his use of music in the movie is like the music is like a part of the storyline. It like kind of tells the story, and like he even will like use music as cues, like almost like entrance music, kind of. I guess is how you would say it, like
Star Wars. Or
anytime they're outside, there's a song that plays, and like you even notice it in like the first scene of the movie because she's like the main character's about to walk out of an airport, and every time the doors open, the automatic doors open, the music starts, and they close and it stops.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then
okay.
When she's in the car, you can hear it, but it's kind of like more muffled.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
okay.
And this is from the 70s too,
Yeah.
like way ahead of its time. So obviously the title track Suspiria is amazing, which is super good. There was one that I think it's Marco's, but there's one that's like this crazy, almost like kind of punky rock song. And it's like, even musically, it's like, this is ahead of its time. Crazy, super good soundtrack, really anxiety inducing. Of course, since it's a horror movie, but yeah, go listen to that soundtrack. Go see that movie too. It's on the free app Tubi, which you can get on your TV and your phone and stuff like that.
Tubi. Mom, can I have some chocolate? Tubi, I have no chocolate.
But anyways, that is it for Halloween, folks. We hope you enjoy your holiday. Get out, go trick-or-treating. It doesn't matter how old you are, just go trick-or-treat. Who fucking cares? Watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie like we will be. And again, final plug, if you're in the St. Louis area this weekend, Saturday, October 28th, at the St. Charles Convention Center, you can come buy some vintage for me and other folks at Reset Thrift and Heat. I will put the link to buy tickets in the description of this episode. So go check that out. Gavin?
Well, everybody, keep watching, keep listening. Thanks for watching, and thank you for doing what you do. We'll keep listening to us, and we'll be here. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and rate our Spotify and everything else on Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud and everything.
Yeah, please do, and we will see you guys in November.
The vultures are waiting to pick your bones.